5. And for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now, here's Fox. Down low. Here's Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
BLASERS ball.
KD against Barnes. Durant kicks to Lillard. For the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Passes it to Herter. And here is Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Barnes. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Barnes looking around. Clock at 6. The second chance effort, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
It's Lillard, top of the key. The 3 from KD. The three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That one drops for him.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Herter on the wing. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look now for Portland. Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Matthews. The pass to Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Barnes outside. Can they get it? That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Portland, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
The three from Davis. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Ross finds Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. That shot missing. The Kings trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk to the head coach of the Kings. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, David. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. That's checked in for Sabonis. Kyle comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And that one, good.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Portland leading. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Passes to Monk. Durant against Barnes. Back to Monk. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Lillard finds Durant. Back to Lillard. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. He can't get that one.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And now the fast break. Ross with the ball.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Terrence Ross.
First one falls for him. The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wiles. The three. That one no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Where we're at right now. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And Portland has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Lillard and Matthews teaming up in the backcourt. Zeller is out there with Jones. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Bounce pass Herter. Murray against Durant. Murray kicks to Herter. And it's off from three-point range.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. That shot misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Matthews with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Fox. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Matthews passes to Durant. From deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. KD's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
That's who's checked in for Sacramento.
Dance team. Make some noise.
Right side, Fox. Shoots over Lillard, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here are the Trailblazers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And stolen by Murray. Knocks it loose. Lillard the pass to Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Murray. And Monks subbed in for Kevin Herter. Portland also making some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Derek Favors. Now here's Barnes. He has 6. And the pass to Lyles. Shot clock at 5. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Portland. 11 unanswered points for him. Durant against Barnes. Durant deciding where to go with it. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, his 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. KD against Barnes. Outside, Fox. Tries it from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Portland.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Favors is checked in. Now Mitchell following Durant's three-point attempt. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Mitchell. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Outside, KD. Pass to Azubuike. Favors trying to break free. Azubuike, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Lillard. KD's got 9 points in the quarter. Mitchell kicks to Barnes. Mitchell passes to Barnes. Poked away. Here's Medu. He's covered by Azubuike. Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Monk. No good on the three.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard flying off the floor to dunk it home.
The Kings trail by 13. Mitchell outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for your Kings, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. For 3, Ross, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. You could really feel how excited he was to be playing for his new team. Teammates and the coach loving it. Shaq, how'd you think the Trailblazers were playing?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those habits in the looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, your take on Sacramento.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The playmaking skills of Lillard reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered. You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Fox. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Favors kicks to Durant. From downtown, the Trailblazers rebound. And that one, good. Favors has got his first bucket in this one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Back to Fox. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 10 points for Barnes. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Medu, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Now here's Durant. 25 points in the game. Another shot. That one's not going to go. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Sabonis. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now here's Durant. Launches it. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
And then Lillard slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Metu. And Monk's subbed in for Murray. Now, here's Fox. Overdone. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And here's Davis for 3. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. Davion Mitchell's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
In for your Kings, Davion.
Now, here's Monk. D right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Kings trail by 15. Makes it off the glass.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Now, here's Lyons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 14. Windler, the pass to Azubuike. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Now, Herter dishes it to Monk. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got 7.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Dunn misses. And the Kings pushing it up now. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Trailblazers up by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Portland, we've got Zeller. He's out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. And here's Barnes for 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 10. Murray, no good. Here's Durant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
Kevin Durant at the line for one.
That's good from Durant.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Herter passes to Fox. Out to the right wing. Sabonis inside. He's covered by Favors. Here's Barnes. Goes up again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
An excellent rebounder at the small forward position. Barnes can even play some small ball forward and hold his own.
Second team foul.
That's good from Barnes. Lillard with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Favors. Dunn passes to KD. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 10. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Second shot opportunity. And Favors kicks to Jones. Here's Dunn. Portland no good that time either.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now the pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. Lillard looking around. And the three off target.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Herter kicks to Fox. Left side, Sabonis. Over Favors. Kept alive. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Dunn shot's good.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
Fox passes to Barnes. There's the dish to Murray. Here's Herter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Favors got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And finished up by KD.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Lillard against Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wants to ease up off the threes.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Durant at the elbow. Back to Lillard. From deep. Rebound by the Kings.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Durant, that's good.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you talk about a big-time play. He simply would not be denied on that drive.
Matthews finds Jones. Now has Ibuki. Here is Lillard, guarded by Fox. Lets it go with a three. The Trailblazers rebound. Durant for three. Buries it from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
Another miss by Fox. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
And Lillard kicks to KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 37.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
From deep three-point range. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you're accustomed to seeing all kinds of defenses against you. So what have you learned to stay effective?
That you got to trust. You know, I got to trust my teammates when I get in the paint. I got to make the drop-off passes. And the more I can do that, the defense will loosen up on me, and then I can do what I do and, you know, play well offensively. And guys just did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, there was good flow at both ends, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.